Hi everyone, I'm Kim Miller.
And I'm Jenn Petey.
And this is our first official video on our brand new YouTube channel called Girlfriend, We Feel Ya.
Kim and I are super excited about this. Pumped about it. And we have lots of juicy topics for you guys. But today we wanted to take a little bit of time for you to get to know us and what we do and kind of set the tone for what is coming up in the future videos.
Yeah. So in this video, we're just going to talk about who we are and what we do. And I'm going to let Jenn take it away first.
Okay. So as you guys know, I'm Jenn Petey. I am a fitness expert, nutrition coach, and lifestyle expert. And I help women transform their lifestyle and find a life that they love without obsessing over their body and their food and their fitness. I live in Lakeland, Tennessee, and I train my one-on-one clients in my home gym. And I also am an online coach and work with clients all over the country, helping them transform their fitness and their fitness lifestyle.
Yeah, and I mean, you're also like incredibly vulnerable with your clients, and you,
Yes,
because you she's all about also building in like that self-love and awareness into, having a healthy lifestyle, which I think is like super duper important because I mean, really, as you work with your clients and tell them it's about way more than just food and working out.
And that's why I knew when I got started in this 14 years ago that there was something missing. It was like what you just said. Wasn't there to just, kick my clients' ass and send them on their way or tell them what to eat. Even way back then, even when I first started, I never felt that way. I felt like there was something deeper that women needed more than just that. And I've just really dug deep into that over these last 14 years and I really love cultivating the relationships that I have with my clients and learning about their lives and creating, custom plans for them and make them feel heard and make fitness fit into their lifestyle. There's no one size fits all. And when Kim brought this idea to me about this video, doing this YouTube channel, I thought it was perfect because I'm sure a lot of the things that we're going to talk about in these videos are things that I talk with my clients on a daily basis. And I believe as a coach that when you can transform your mindset around fitness and around food and your own self and your body image, it's very, very powerful. And that's where the change happens. It's not a special meal plan, and it's not like this specific workout program. While I'm all about strength training, of course.
Right. You love strength training.
Love strength training. It's definitely, it's more of a mind, body, spirit thing, and really finding out who you are and taking care of yourself and what works for you. And everything else falls into place. And it's really magical to see my clients experience that.
Yeah. So I think, why don't you kind of tell everyone like what pushed you towards personal training and the nutrition coaching?
Well, I had always grown up to be, I guess, thin, skinny, whatever. And then I hit my late teens, early 20s and was going through a difficult time in my life and started gaining a lot of weight. And I just got to a point where I'm like, I cannot continue to feel this way about myself and about my body and about my life. And, I found fitness and then I found nutrition and I did on my own. I didn't hire a coach. I didn't have a trainer.
Yeah.
And as time went on and I started to fall in love with it, I saw really more than just me losing weight and more than just my body changing. It changed me, as a person. I became more confident in who I was and what I did. And I felt like I had more of a voice and more motivation and more drive. And it changed me. And it also helped me get through some of the hardest times in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like if I didn't have this foundation that I built all those years ago, I would not have been able to get through the things that I went through, having this physical, mental, emotional strength that I built, I believe, in the gym and with nutrition and in the mindset of it. And I learned a lot of lessons and I made a lot of mistakes, but it really transformed me as a person, way more internally than externally.
Yeah, and you have been through a lot. And we're going to get into that later in
Future
some other
episodes.
videos. Yeah, but because we want to also talk about, like the real life, the things that we're going through on a daily basis. And
because we're not perfect. Like we don't have perfect lives. Like it's not easy for us.
No, not perfect at all.
And we tend to look at what's on social media and what we see, in videos and YouTubes, whatever, social media in general, magazines, and we talk about this all the time.
Yes.
And think, oh my God, it must be so easy. They must have it so. No.
Yeah, we definitely I'm a firm believer in just living a real kind of open life on social media, not a filtered life.
Me
and
too.
I think that's really important because, with the pressure and the comparison, as women anyway, we just tend to compare ourselves to others. I think it's just in our DNA, unfortunately. And, and then when social media entered the picture, it just made it so much easier to go down that comparison rabbit hole. So,
Honestly, looking at the years, in my coaching business, I would say what I work on the most with clients is the body image and the mindset and the relationship with their body and the relationship with their food, and the fact that women should not feel guilty about taking care of themselves.
Right.
And they do. These are topics that I have to deal with. And once they can get past that, it's so cool to see them transform in their own body and their mind and their spirit and the way they handle situations in their life. And I'm super grateful to be a part of that in my client's life. Now we're going to find out, Kim, what made you get started in photography? What was your journey?
Okay, so I actually don't. I have kind of a happy accident journey to getting started in photography. So I was actually I had a corporate job and I had moved to Minneapolis. I guess almost 19 years ago now. And I moved there for the job, ended up not liking that, but I did meet a woman in the process that has since become one of my dearest friends. And she was a photographer, and she was about to start her own photography business, and she thought I'd be good at it. And I was like, well, what else do I have going on? So I thought I'd give it a try, and just kind of fell in love with it. And from there, decided to move back to my hometown in Memphis and started Ramblin' Rose Photography. And so I've been in business for myself for about 17 years now. And, there was a big evolution. I started as a wedding photographer and did a lot of also portrait work with babies and families. But now I primarily only work with women. So, some people would call what I do boudoir photography, but I like to call it badass superwoman empowerment photography. I don't like to put that boudoir label on it because, I really feel that sexy is different for every woman. And so the sessions are really more about just having a really badass empowering photo shoot to just remind women of how beautiful and gorgeous they are. So that is my main, work, which, of course, I delve into body image and self-love all the time with that type of work. And also I own a vintage clothing business, and I really have always had a passion for fashion. I love vintage fashion, current fashion. I love mixing the two. And
you're so good at it.
Oh, thank you.
She always gives me, I love when you put the outfits together.
Yeah.
And say what you can pair this with this, that's the best.
Well, I just have fun doing it. And then I also have a podcast called What the Feminine. And I'm on a little bit of a hiatus with that right now, but there's plenty of episodes out there. And that, of course, is also focused on really strong women and real conversations with them. So, yeah, as you can tell, we both we love connecting with women, helping to build them up, and, creating a safe space for them to truly be authentic and who they are.
You know what we should share? We tell them how we met.
Oh,
We should tell them how we met. It's kind of random.
well, we met we met on Facebook, but we met through our physical therapist at the time, because we both had a similar back injury, and I was starting to get really frustrated because none of the physical therapy I was doing was really seeming to help, and Jenn was having a similar situation, and so we kind of connected that way, and we just hit it off immediately.
We met for coffee, and that was it.
That was it.
Yep.
She's my girl.
And Kim did my which I am so modest.
Yes.
She did my rosette session for my husband's 40th birthday. It was my present to him, and I was scared to death, and she made me feel so comfortable. Like, I was so empowered that night. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, girl. I'm glad.
It's the best thing I could have done.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was
We had
good.
a lot of fun together.
So yeah, that's how we met, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's history.
So so that's a little bit about us, and moving forward, we're gonna try to we're gonna do our best to post one video a week, and we're gonna
Have juicy topics.
have some juicy topics.
And we'd love your feedback too. Like, if you have topics that you want us to cover, like, stick them in the comments below, and
Yeah.
we'll cover them.
Yeah, please. And then we'll also have some guests on.
Yep.
Sometimes we already have some really amazing women lined up that we're excited about, that we think you guys are going to love what they have to share as well. And yeah, so you want to
Do a little lightning round.
Yeah, we're going to do just a fun little lightning round of little this or that, so you can get to know us even a little bit more, and then we're going to sign off.
All right, Kim. Introvert, extrovert?
I am definitely an extrovert.
And I'm definitely an introvert.
Yes, this girl, she needs a lot of alone time.
I love my alone time, but I love my people time.
You do, but you definitely need more downtime
Yes.
to recharge than I do.
Absolutely.
I kind of really feed off of the energy of others. Like, I love that. And for you, I think it's
more limited.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I think that's something I know I've discovered more in the last couple, like when I turned 40, I was like, all right, this is how I am. That's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, beach or mountains?
This is a hard one because I love them both equally. So can I say that, or is it cheating? Like, I would have to say, okay, if I really have to pick one, I would probably say the mountains.
I knew it.
Just because I feel there's just more to do. It's a little more diverse. I like the climate better, but I love the ocean and I love to be near the water.
Well, you just love nature.
I love
I do
nature,
too.
but you could lay out on the beach all day,
And not do a thing.
and I would be in hell.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
you would have like 2 hours with me, and then I'd be like, I'm out.
No. I
so
could stay there all day and stare at the ocean and do nothing.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm a beach for sure.
Okay.
All right, here's a good one. Morning or night sex?
I'd say afternoon.
Me too. But it's never
I'm
possible.
too tired at night, and
Same.
I'm just not a morning person.
I
So
am the
if you could hit me up around 1,
Two, yeah. Maybe lunchtime.
little afternoon delight, I'm all about it.
Same.
So.
That wasn't an option, but now that you said it,
Right.
yeah, I get up too damn early for work to even think about that. And
Right.
then at night, I'm like in bed by 7. So this body's shutting down.
Yeah.
So, okay. Would you rather have good skin or washboard abs?
Oh, okay. So, but do we have to work for these things, or would it be like an automatic?
Automatic.
Good skin.
Same. Good
Yeah.
skin.
Because good skin, I feel like, your genetics really play such a big part in that. Like, and you know, I feel like I could
Work on the abs.
I feel like I could at least get a 2-pack.
Yeah.
With a little work.
A little more control over that.
Yeah,
than the
I've
skin.
never
Yeah.
in my life have I had a 6-pack. Now I have had a 4-pack when I was like 22, but I'm not 22 now. So,
And we're good with that.
yeah,
Okay, rule follower or rebel?
you know I'm a rebel.
I know, and you know I'm a rule follower.
Yeah, like
See?
I have always had a problem with authority. I like to rock the boat. Yeah,
I've definitely been a follow the rules girl.
yeah,
Probably a little bit less now, but it's still there.
yeah. The Jenny from the Bronx comes out. Jenny from the block, it comes out, and then you're like, don't
F with me.
Yeah, don't F with me.
We're gonna curse
We
on this
can
channel?
curse.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I have a potty mouth. I know you kind of have a potty mouth.
It's really bad.
So
but
there'll be cursing on here. All right, last one. Are you a planner or a fly by the seat of your pants kind of girl?
ooh, you know, I know you're gonna say that I'm a fly by the seat of my pants girl, and I kind of am. But as I get older, I see the value in planning. Like, I'm not saying that I totally do it all the time, but I am starting to see the value in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the
You're in transition.
I'm in transition.
Oh, I'm a planner. Always have. Always will be.
And why do you think that is?
Cause I don't like the unknown. I like everything I want to know what's. It freaks me out, like this unknown of things. So planning kind of feels like I have control over that.
But do you?
No, I don't.
I mean, because life is all about unknowns. You can plan. What do they say? Life is what happens when you're making plans.
But then life happens. So I'm more flexible now.
Yeah.
Though if Joe was here, he'd probably say no.
Yeah.
But I'm more flexible now than I used to be, for
Yeah.
sure. But I'm definitely not fly by the seat of your pants girl.
Yeah. And I'm getting better at seeing the value of planning for certain things. Yeah. My husband he's more of a planner for sure.
I can see that.
But yeah.
That's the balance.
Yeah. So as you can see, we are quite different in a lot of ways, but we're
also
very
really
similar in many ways. So we're the right little mix, aren't we, Jen?
Yes, the yin and the yang.
The yin and the yang.
Yeah. Well, if you guys want to get to know us even better and get some really cool stuff and just hang out with us more, we're on social media. I'm on Facebook a lot and Instagram. I do a lot of stories. What about you?
And you gotta tell them where to find you, though.
Oh, yeah. You can find me at Jenn PD on Facebook, and it's Jenn PD Fitness on Instagram. You could search Jenn PD on Instagram, and it would pull up Jenn PD Fitness. So just search for Jenn PD on Facebook, and let's connect, let's chat. I share a lot of really good fitness and mindset, nutrition content, and very vulnerable and transparent stuff about me and about kind of my thoughts and feelings on women's fitness and health and wellness. And so yeah, hit me up on Facebook and Instagram.
Hit me up.
Hit me up.
And I have just too many Instagrams. So just my personal one is Kim Miller Bonten, Bonten. And that's the best place to find me on Instagram. And then we have an Instagram.
Yep. Girlfriend, we feel you.
And it's just at Girlfriend We Feel Ya. So please follow us over there as well. And we're excited. Yay. Maybe we're more excited than we should be, but that's okay. That's good. And we've got some cool things coming this year, and we can't wait to share them with you. And we hope that you guys will tune in again.
All right.
Until then, peace, and
bye.
We've always got your back. We feel ya.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.